Christmas and New Year's Eve is just around the corner and many of us want to go out there and party and ring in 2021 with a bang, leaving behind the lousy 2020. However, with the pandemic still going on, it is unlikely that the party scenes across the country will remain the same. Already several state governments have said no to public gatherings, and there will be several restrictions on partying in private places as well as hotels and pubs. So here is what you need to know if you are keen on partying this New Year's Eve about the various guidelines, rules and restrictions that various cities and governments, state governments have going on. So starting from Bengaluru city, which is known to be the pub city of India, already the Karnataka Technical Advisory Committee has recommended a complete ban on revelation of during New Year's Eve. They have even suggested night curfews from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. from December 26th to January 1st, 2021. They have also given an example of Madhya Pradesh to impose hefty fines and even a few hours of imprisonment in case some people are seen without wearing masks. So with regards to this, there is so far no official statement given by the government of Karnataka. However, the Revenue Minister of Karnataka, R. Ashoka, has said that they are planning to ban public gatherings like we see at Brigade Road and MG Road every year. He has, however, said that parties at hotels, resorts and pubs may be allowed with prior permission and with standard operating procedure in place.
But keeping the situation in mind, the pandemic in mind, there are no such parties happening as of for now. We are also waiting for the government guidelines, and we want to follow the guidelines, which might be as 50% occupancy, and also the curfew timings have not come out yet. So keeping all this in mind, we have not organized any parties as of now.
They have also one more important thing that they have said that they might do, the Karnataka government, is to issue passes to revelers to avoid crowding at hotels. So this is a very crucial point to note. When the notice comes out, then people need to be aware of this, that they might need to book hotels and tables at restaurants in advance, and they may not be any on-the-spot entry for parties in Bengaluru. One more concerning part over here is that the government and the expert committee is worried about a second COVID-19 wave, which they expect between December 20th and January 2nd, 2021, for which it is already preparing. Now, going to the maximum city of Mumbai, the BMC has even recommended to the state government, asked them to impose nightly curfews from 11 p.m. till 6 a.m. This was done after the BMC caught a few pubs violating social distancing norms, which form part of the Epidemic Act of not allowing more than 50 people to gather at a particular location. However, the Maharashtra government is yet to take a decision on this, and they have said it might come post December 20th after seeing how things work out. But yes, ringing in the New Year's Eve near the Gateway of India or at Marine Drive or at pubs still remain unknown in Mumbai. And the good thing here is that hotel bookings are seeing a surge in Maharashtra, all around Maharashtra, around the time of Christmas and New Year's Eve. There might be some restrictions, but public gatherings might be a no-no. Keep in mind that even Mumbai is worried about a possible surge in the number of infections during the same time around as Christmas and New Year's Eve. Let's go to the national capital of India, that is Delhi, and so far the Delhi administration or the local bodies have not made any sort of comments about the party scenes right here. They are still busy with the farmers' protest, and it needs to be noted that the farmers' protest might be prolonged into the month and even the next years, which may still see blocked borders. So there might be some difficulties moving around the Delhi NCR region as well. But in the NCR region, the Uttar Pradesh government has already imposed a night curfew in Gautam Budh Nagar district, which came into effect from December 6th and will be in effect till January 2nd, 2021. Noida and other cities come into this particular district. This step was taken in view of the upcoming Christmas and New Year's Eve. So gatherings again, private parties in public places might not be allowed, and weddings and other events will have to seek prior permission to be conducted. Moving on to Punjab, the Punjab Chief Minister Amarinder Singh has ordered an extension of the nightly curfew in the state till January 1st, 2021, and there are concerns regarding the curbs being enforced over weddings and other events. So again, there will be prior permission that needs to be sought from the local governing bodies. Let's go to Goa. Here the hospitality industry is booming with the expectations of Christmas and New Year's Eve. Several bookings have also been made according to local hoteliers over there, and also several other bodies like Go Ibibo. So several tourists from other states like Maharashtra, Karnataka and other South Indian states are planning to go to Goa to ring in the New Year's Eve. However, once again, while there is no official statement on how the New Year's Eve will be conducted, the parties will be conducted, these might be done in advance booking system. Now going towards the east, Kolkata, hotels like ITC are already planning a grand itinerary to ring in a New Year's Eve. But on the other hand, to control the revelers in public places, Kolkata cops are planning for crowd control. They are speaking with the stakeholders around popular gathering places like Park Street, and while there is no plan of banning parties at this point of time, sources suggest that there may be some restrictions. The ban on firecrackers has been extended towards into the next year, and this will cover the Christmas and New Year's Eve as well. Go Ibibo's latest survey has shown that 1 in every 3 Indian is excited about traveling and going to a different destination, especially around the Christmas and New Year's time. But we cannot forget that the pandemic is still raging on, and the mantra of masking, social distancing and sanitizing needs to be kept in mind. Experts also recommend for private parties to be held in outdoor setups so that there is ample ventilation as well. You can leave your thoughts in the comment section down below about how you are planning to celebrate this New Year's Eve safely.